Jamie.
Well, thank you very much, ladies. What's coming up on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night? Of course, we got football. You know, 6 teams advanced to the state semifinals last night. We'll get to those in our 2-minute drill. Of course, they will play this coming Friday night. And, of course, today, a big day for Kentucky football as they become bowl eligible with a 49-13 win over Austin Peay. We'll go out to Lexington. Carly Bell has coverage from there. Plus, we have a ton of basketball. Alice, Lloyd, Cumberlands, EKU, and Morehead State all to come on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night. What up? You are watching the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night. I am Jamie McCracken. Thank you for tuning into the show tonight. The Big Blue Nation, they found out Quande Green, a 5-star point guard out of Philadelphia, committed to Kentucky, is the 4th commitment for John Calipari's 2017 basketball class. That came shortly after the BBN found out the Cats were going to go bowling for the first time since 2010. Kentucky welcoming in Austin Peay. The Governors have lost 44 out of their last 45 games since the beginning of the 2013 season. So it's going to be a piece of cake, right? Sure. 13 seniors honored before the game. Of course, Mark Stoops' first recruiting class with you guys. Austin Peay marches down into the red zone, though, 15 plays, but then Javon Craig's pass is intercepted by Chris Westry. UK does nothing with it, though, so Austin Peay's ball again, and they find the end zone. 17-yard touchdown, Kentel Williams at 7-0 Governors in the first quarter. All right, Kentucky's turn. Steven Johnson on the sideline. They started Luke Wright for the first time this year, and that's a pick 6. Gunnar Shalado, 25-yard pick 6. It's 13-0 Austin Peay. Gotta breathe, Big Blue Nation. Second corner, turnover, bug bites Austin Peay as Mike Edwards gets the interception, and the Wildcats capitalize. It's Benny Snell Jr. Get off me, bruh. 30-yard touchdown run, 13-7 Cats. And Austin Peay 3 and out, gives the Wildcats the ball again. Steven Johnson's in the game now. He's going to throw a deep ball to Jeff Badette. Not the prettiest ball, but he catches it, 42-yard gain. 2 plays later, Johnson finds C.J. Conrad. 14 yards for the score right there. It's 14-13 Wildcats. And they were not done. To close out the half, a 40-yard touchdown pass to Juice. Garrett Johnson coming up with the TD catch right there. Wildcats led at the half, 21-13. Second half, third quarter, JoJo Kemp. There's a senior for you, 40 yards on the score. Cats ran for 281 yards on the ground. Fourth quarter, JoJo out of the Wildcat. You know, they call it the Kemp Cat when he's in there. That makes it 49-13 Kentucky, and the Wildcats are bowl eligible for the first time since 2010. They win it today, 49-13 over Austin Peay. We go out to Carly Bell with more in Lexington.
A lot of things for the Kentucky Wildcats to be proud of today. 6 wins, so they're bowl eligible. 6 years since they've been bowl eligible. And Benny Snell breaking 2 records in this game in their win over Austin Peay, 49-13. Coach Stoops is very proud of his guys, and the guys know that they have 1 game left, but they're pretty happy that they're going bowling.
When we needed it, we got physical, and the guys played exceptionally well. It's been a season of a lot of ups and downs, and we got 1 big game left, but I've been proud of these guys, their effort and their resiliency.
It's just a moment where we can finally be able to be happy and enjoy it. And like I said, because it's something that hasn't been done here. And the seniors, like I said, they put a lot of work from when they first came here until now. So it's fun just to see those guys happy.
I have no doubt in my heart. It just feels good to, get this win and just take a step. The program definitely took a step forward today.
The top 2 bowls that the Kentucky Wildcats are most likely looking at are the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee, and the Independence Bowl in Shreveport, Louisiana, but they still have 1 game left. Their rival in the Louisville Cardinals, that will be on November 26th at Louisville, with a game time yet to be determined, but we'll know more about that on Monday with the Mark Stoops press conference, his final of the season. In Lexington, Carly Bell, WYMT Mountain Sports.
All right, thank you, Carly. As she mentioned, the bowl possibilities, of course, the Liberty Bowl or the Independence Bowl down there in Shreveport. But there is a chance if Kentucky were to win next week at Louisville, and I know it's a long shot, right? They're going to be a pretty big underdog. There's a chance that they could end up in the Music City Bowl. Ole Miss right now losing to Vanderbilt, so that certainly helps Kentucky as well. They're just sitting at 5-5. Vanderbilt, if they get the win tonight, and then, of course, next week at Tennessee, they will become bowl eligible, so that can only help Kentucky. But nonetheless, it looks like it'll be either best case scenario will be Music City Bowl in Nashville, especially if they get the win over Louisville next week. After that, it probably looks like the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, and then if not, they will head to Shreveport, which I know nobody really wants to go to because it's like December 26th after Christmas. But nonetheless, they're going bowling, so everybody's going to be happy no matter what, either way. It's just, you want the best case scenario. I think the Cats fans would love to migrate down to Nashville after Christmas for a couple days there and spend their weekend down in Nash Vegas. So coming up next on the show, we got college basketball, including Cumberlands and the Alice Lloyd men and women were at home today. There's Ryan House, and there's Blake Smith, and there's Jayla Spurlock. We got all kinds of Clay County and Johnson Central stuff coming up. We go to Pippa Passes for some hoops highlights. Welcome back to the show. Look, I'm in the basketball set. The Alice Lloyd men's and women's basketball teams playing today in Pippa Passes, just the second home game for the men. Let's go to the Grady Nutt Athletic Center. The Eagles hosting Malone out of Ohio. J.R. Hammond. Yeah, always well dressed. Malone came out firing though. Mitchell Spottelson. Couple of corner pocket three balls. He was 10 of 16 from the field for a game high 24 points. Eagles got it together a little later. Blake Smith, the Clay County product, knocking down a three ball himself. ALC down 7. Austin Crisp, same deal. He sticks one himself. And then how about Buckhorn's own Connor Hoskins right in your face. There's only 3 points of the game right there. Eagles down 9, second half. How about a house call? Ryan House, how's your three ball? Real good. House had 9, Alice Lloyd within 7. Smith makes it even closer. Baseline J. 2 of the freshmen's 11. Eagles down 5, 51-46. Number 5 to go in the second half. Crisp. Boy, he was good today, right to the rack. He finished with a team-high 20, ties the game at 62, but the Eagles could never get the lead. Malone wins 71-67 today in Pippa Passes. I talked to J.R. Hammond after the game.
I like the fact that we didn't quit. We're never, and that's a big thing with our teams. We don't quit. Now we just got to learn how to execute and kind of be more focused at the end when you get that tie ball game, how you take a lead. Don't get in too big of a hurry. I thought we kind of rushed a couple of quick shots instead of staying with what got us back into the ball game. And that will come, and the good thing is we hit foul shots tonight. We shot pretty good from the foul line.
Jayla Spurlock and the Alice Lloyd Lady Eagles hosting Warren Wilson out in North Carolina. They lost to him earlier this month in North Carolina. Today they were out and running early. Miranda Wilson, the former Corbin Redhound with the steal and the deal, scores the first bucket of the game. Sarah Robinson, she goes score the second bucket of the game. Oh yeah. Using a little bit of elbow there, but it's all good. It's up inside the paint right there. Eagles up 4. We saw one Wilson twin. How about the other one? It's Kayla Wilson. Nice shot. And then it's Kayla again spinning and winning up and in. ALC up 4, but this next highlight is as smooth as they come. Whitney Evans. That's a dime piece and a half right there with the assist to Bailey O'Brien. 21-19. ALC down 2 at that point. Later, Jayla Spurlock gets the defensive board, and just like she did at Johnson Central about 4,000 times, goes coast to coast for the layup. 2 of her 4 points on the day. The Alice Lloyd women get their third win of the season, 88-83 over the Lady Owls. All right, nothing like a dabbing mascot. How about Cumberland's hosting Kentucky Christian today? First half, Cumberland's on the run off the Kelsey Wilkinson steal. Chance Morton. Get some of that. Morton had 13. KCU did not shoot well from the field, but just 35%. But Hayden Dunn right there, a high percentage shot for you. Basket in the paint. Later, Bernard Samuel. No look pass to Des Marshall. UC up 8. Then Marquise Yates to Eric Duncan. How's your three ball? Real good. Duncan 5 of 7, 12 points of the day. We're going back to Dunn, though, on the other side. Rebound and the putback. 23 points and 7 rebounds for Dunn. You talked about Duncan's big day. How about Des Marshall? Oh, that three ball is looking real good. And then a little later, Marshall. Yeah, kick it out to him. He's out there. Oh, that is smooth as it comes. 7 field goals for 22 points for him. Cumberland's 95-55 over KCU. 6 straight win. Patriots shot 58% from the field. Now they will host number 2 Georgetown the day after Thanksgiving. Sean Woods and the Morehead State Eagles with the tough road game today at Evansville. Early first half, Xavier Moon. Nice entry pass. Trashad Williams up and in, 2 of his 10. Then it's Miguel Descent driving. Finds Taekwon Bidding. Ooh, nice wraparound pass. Bidding scores it. Eagles up 4. More from Bidding, this time on the dime with from Malik Monk. What am I saying? Malik Maitland. He had 11 points in 15 minutes. Eagles led in scoring today by Xavier Moon. Moon right there goes baseline. Team high 14 from Moon. But Evansville pulls away late in this one. Jalen Brown. Oh, well, that was right in that guy's eye hole. Evansville gets by Morehead State as we go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard. 69-56. The Eagles fall to 2-2 on the season. How about EKU visiting the Plains of Texas to take on the Red Raiders of Texas Tech? EKU hit 7 threes in the first 7 minutes. Jalen Babb Harrison, he connects. Then it's Asante Gitz. Oh, step back. 3 of his 21. Colonels jump in front 27-12. Near the end of the half, Texas Tech goes on a 15-0 run. There you go, Shadell Malengus, 2 of his 20 points. Nick Mayo, I need some Mayo. He hits that jumper. He scored 13 for the Colonels. Texas Tech, though, pulls away right here in the second half. Justin Gray, take us home. Red Raiders get the win over EKU, 90-71. Whew, what a Friday night it was in the mountains last night. The WYMT coverage area will be well represented in next week's state semifinals. And for a Week 13 recap, we go to our least famous recipe, Hazard and Whitesburg 2-minute drill. The high school football state semifinals are set. Next Friday, 6 mountain teams will have a chance to win and move on to Bowling Green. Let's check out how they got here. We start in Class 5A with Pulaski County. Friday night was not easy at the reservation. The Maroons played a physical battle with crosstown rival Southwestern. The Maroons pulled away thanks to Jake New's big night on the ground. Pulaski wins its 4th straight region championship and will host South Oldham in the state semis. In Class 4A, Johnson Central had the easiest night of anyone in the mountains. A 51-0 beatdown on Ashland. Now we will see if the Golden Eagles can defeat Wayne County for the 2nd year in a row in the state semifinals. In Class 3A, it will be a Belfry at Corbin showdown. The Pirates bulldoze Russell 43-12, and the Redhounds gave Casey County its 2nd loss of the season to win a 2nd straight region title. In Class 1A, Corey Smith showed why he is a hoss and a boss. 279 yards on the ground and 5 touchdowns. Repeat, 5 touchdowns. Hazard knocks off Pikeville, the defending Class A state champs, and will host Paintsville in the state semifinals next week.
Looking to throw again, firing, intercepted! The Tigers are going to do it!
James Allen came down with the game-saving and game-winning interception to clinch Paintsville's 2nd straight region title.
James Allen!
The win also kept the Tigers perfect, 13-0. 24 teams in the state of Kentucky are still playing football, 6 from the mountains. By this time next week, we will know who will be playing for a state title. This has been the least famous recipe, Hazard and Whitesburg 2-minute drill. All right, congrats to all 6 teams for clinching a spot in the state semifinals next week. Should be a lot of fun. Coming up next on the show, we close out the show with our play of the week. Next, plus.
I think she's probably the leader for every award in the conference. You know, when you look around, she wins Defense Player of the Year, Player of the Year, first, she does it all.
We go to Western Kentucky. Kendall Noble has had quite a journey, and as you heard from former Perry Central Commodore Justin Johnson, quite the success. We will take you through Noble's time at WKU. Oh, a heart wipe. Thanks, Jonathan, on your very last show as director. Kendall Noble has had quite the journey from playing high school basketball in the 14th region to all-conference performer at Western Kentucky. Sports director Josh McKinney sat down with the former Miss Basketball finalist about her climb to the top of Conference USA.
Kendall Noble's journey from Perry County Central Lady Commodore to Western Kentucky Hilltopper has been pretty typical. There have been ups and there have been downs.
It's been up and down, I guess, like a lot of people's college careers, but I've enjoyed my time here at Western, and I'm so thankful that I came here, and I know I made the right decision when I chose to come here.
However, the downs have been pretty significant. Noble has had to overcome not one,
but then the unthinkable for Perry Central. Kendall Noble goes down with a knee injury. 3rd quarter, Noble tries to come back, but just in too much pain, so they would have to pull her once again.
But 2 torn ACLs in her career, the second coming just 2 games into her freshman season.
Well, we have some bad news to report out of Bowling Green. WYMT has learned former Perry Central guard Kendall Noble is out for the remainder of the season at Western Kentucky. Noble tore her ACL and her right knee Sunday versus Kent State. A full recovery is expected from Noble by the start of next season.
Depressing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was depressed, but I mean, I know I could come back from it. I just didn't know if I would be able to, I don't know, play to the level of like college, you know, because I mean high school and college is a totally different level, and I didn't know if I would make an impact really like I thought I should whenever I got healthy, but it turned out good.
Good would be an understatement for the path that she has since followed. The following year, Noble was named Sun Belt Freshman of the Year and was named second team All-Conference. But that was only the beginning. Sophomore year, second team All-Conference USA, Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year, and National Defensive Player of the Year finalist.
I mean, she's fun to watch just because the game comes so easy to her, and she flows, and like everybody comes to watch her, like she just makes the game look easy.
But Noble saved her best performance to date for her junior season, specifically the night of January 23rd versus Charlotte.
And then later, Noble gets things going, drives it in, scores. Kendall Noble finished with 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists to record the first triple-double in Western Kentucky women's basketball history.
The first triple-double in program history, and the first of 2 triple-doubles on the season for Noble, who would once again be named the conference's top defensive player, and also its best player, earning Player of the Year honors.
You know, I think I knew I had it in me, but I never really played to my potential, I think. But I feel like Coach Harry gets it out of me, and she lets me play to my best.
I mean, it's incredible. I think she's probably the leader for every award in the conference. You know, when you look around, she wins Defense Player of the Year, you know, Player of the Year, first, you know, she does it all.
Not just satisfied with reaching the top.
Oh, look at there she is, making a play. There's Kendall Noble with a rebound.
This Hilltopper aims to climb even higher. In Bowling Green, Josh McKinney for Sports Overtime Saturday night.
All right, good stuff from Josh McKinney there. Noble was picked this year as a preseason Conference Player of the Year, and the Lady Hilltoppers were selected as the favorite to win the Conference USA Championship. I'll get to the helmets here in a second, but first, let's do our Play of the Week. Whitney Evans over at Alice Lloyd today. She was dishing dimes, pass inside to Bailey O'Brien. Just enjoy that. Whew. The Eagles defeated Warren Wilson at 88-83. Whitney Evans. I said, That's a nice assist. Whitney Evans, our Play of the Week. Well, thank you for watching the show. You got to say, you got Belfry, Corbin, Pulaski County, John Central Hazard. I'm sorry, Paintsville, you don't have a helmet. So don't complain, but you can put a helmet here and we could have you in the selection. But we got 6 mountain teams that will play in the state semifinals next week. Of course, Paintsville goes at Hazard. Johnson Central will host Wayne County. Pulaski County will host South Oldham. Corbin and Belfry. Belfry at Corbin. It does not get any better than that. Football state semifinal action, of course. Before I want to go, by the way, I want to mention that the Kentucky men's soccer team, first time in program history, the Cats, will play in the second round of the NCAA tournament. They host Creighton tomorrow afternoon, and also the Kentucky women tonight fall at Colorado 69-59. So first loss of the season for, I think, the 19th ranked Wildcats. That'll do it. We'll see you Friday night, hopefully either on the football field or come back here and watch us on the Appalachian Wildlife Sports Overtime. And we will have all the coverage of state semifinal action Friday night. Peace.